How when you bought the power toothbrush, what did you look for?
Okay, it was quite a while ago, so we looked for something that was child friendly and something that the whole family can use, right? So it's the one that you take out
The
lid.
tips,
Yeah, the tips, and you put new one. And something that was good quality as well, because the whole idea of recharging it overnight, you're not supposed to recharge anything overnight.
Right.
So we wanted something that was going to last as well,
Right.
especially because there was going to be 4 of us using it.
Right.
Yeah.
What brand was it?
Is it
Oral-B?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but it ends up it's you and your husband using it, not the children.
Yeah.
Okay.
I moved on.
Have they moved on to manual toothbrush?
Yeah.
Okay, so they've gone old school.
Yes, I have.
Um,
And why do you prefer to use a power toothbrush over an old school manual brush?
I like how the brush is quite little,
Mm-hmm.
and I find personally that it definitely does a better job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you have to brush less as well as when you do with a manual brush.
Do you mean less as in like the time?
The time. Yeah, it's time.
Is that a big thing? Like, do you feel you should spend more or less time? If you could have less time brushing your teeth, is that something more preferable? Or
Yeah, definitely.
why?
Yeah. Especially flossing. It's just such a chore. I mean, we do it religiously in the house, morning and night, and sometimes even after a meal if we're going to go somewhere after. But yeah, it's just that thing that you have to do. I mean, it's not fun brushing, is it?
Well, it's not entertaining.
No, that's right. It's just
Yeah.
So you have like, as a female, I personally don't mind the whole beauty regime. Like I have a bit of a routine, creams, whatever, and there's a little bit of relaxation in that whole process. Do you see that the teeth and the maintenance of the teeth fall into that regime, or is that a bit of a separate natural life too?
It's completely different. I mean, it's intrusive. I mean, usually you get toothpaste, or you try not to. It might drip into your clothes, or you got to open your mouth. Your face. You're not putting nice face, especially flossing. It's horrible.
So who buys the toothbrush?
I do. Well, the kids come with me and they choose what they want. Or
Okay.
get them.
So there's no like specific requirement from the husband going, I want this model with.
Oh no.
No. So that's down to you.
Yeah.
So what do you look out for? Is it so? It goes back to a little bit of the same question with your blender form function.
Yeah.
What do you look out for?
I look for just to make sure the bristles are soft, and the head small, especially for the kids. And then definitely looks. So the next thing, especially if it's for me, and if we're traveling and I need to buy a manual brush, I'll always make sure that it's pink or something girly.
So function then followed by form.
Yeah.
Is there, what's interesting is, there's a lot of smart technology. Do you use a smartphone?
Yeah.
Do you use the apps?
Yeah.
So do you find that indispensable at the moment? I mean.
Yeah. You mean by I can't live without it?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
What kind of apps do you use?
The bus one, I use the taxi,
Right.
I use a lot of the convenient ones.
It tells you where to find things.
Yeah.
Do you have any apps that tell you about you, that measures you? There's some health apps that talk about.
I've got the gym ones.
Oh, okay.
So you know how much like calories you're burning?
No, it's more it's like a personal trainer. So it shows you how to do the exercise, so you can watch a video. Right. So is in this toothbrush,
right?
Yeah.
In this category, what's interesting is here's a question: is there any new technology that you like to see added into toothbrush?
New technology added into a toothbrush. I mean, if there's some crazy way that can combine flossing and brushing,
Okay.
that sounds crazy, but I mean, you just never know.
No, that's good. No, that's good. That's a real thing. I mean, if you could
Two
have
birds in one stone.
yeah, two birds with one stone, so some extendable brushes that will go in and then out.
I'd love that. I hate
I know. I hate flossing too. But I mean, you just mentioned personal trainer. So if let's say there was a way to put a personal dentist into or hygienist into a toothbrush, would that be something?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially because I know the consequences of not brushing or flossing or all that stuff, but my kids and my husband, even though they know it, they still don't take it seriously, maybe because it's coming from me. So it'd be good for it to be reinforced by someone else.
Okay.
Especially an app. I mean, they think very highly of apps. I mean, we all do, so...
So it's used as a sort of reminder. How about it was used to track? As in, like, you know when, if let's say your children were using it and he goes, have you brushed? He goes, yes, I have. Let me check.
Actually, yes, that would be fabulous because at the moment with the 11-year-old, when he's becoming quite lazy with his brushing. And what I realised he started doing is he just puts a toothbrush in his mouth and he'll just kind of chew on it while he's watching TV or doing, or playing with something else in the bathroom, and then he'll come out 30 seconds later and say, okay, done. And I'm like, but I saw you just were chewing on the brush, and when I go and check, I'm like, Timothy, it's all there. So it'd be good to have something that makes sure that every tooth.
Well, it's the same thing my son does as well, especially like with shampooing. He just puts it on and he washes it off. Then he goes, but you smell. This part, good. This part, no good. Okay, so a toothbrush that knows when you brush and all will be good, right? And can track. So if it's like your gym thing, which you can track how many calories, how many hours or minutes you spend and all, then would an app like that be useful, like how long you've brushed, where have you been focusing on?
Yeah. Actually, now you've mentioned, it'd be really good. I don't know if you know, they have these things so you're supposed to brush your teeth and then you take this red drink, right, and you rinse out and then it shows you how much tar it had. And I always say it would be great if they have like a laser thing where you can flush in your teeth and it shows if it's got tar.
Oh, okay. So that actually tells you where in your teeth.
Where you have,
So it's kind of like a personalized toothbrush, right? Like shrink fit jeans kind of thing, right? So it kind of, then you can use it across all family members. Okay. So that's value to you.
Yeah.
How much did you spend for did you pay for your toothbrush?
About $5 maybe.
Oh, what about the power?
Oh, that was a while ago. I think it was 150 maybe. But it's without the... Yeah.
So if someone came along and offered you these functions, I don't know about the laser thing, but right, or the two-in-one brushing and flossing thing, would you be open to paying more for it?
Yeah, definitely. But then I have to see. I will look into, how much of a difference it makes. Sometimes, it has all that, but it's only like a 10% or 20% difference. And I mean, if it really does what it says, definitely. I mean, money is not an issue.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, dental healthcare isn't cheap anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
And dentists make more money than doctors.
No way. Oh, there you go.
I'll say the highest suicidal rate.
Second highest.
I heard that too.
So,
Bizarre.
Yeah.
Money doesn't make you happy.
Money doesn't make you happy. I think that's the stress of
Yeah.
coming to work and dealing with people who dislike you.
I don't mind my dentist. Yeah.
You're
Gotta
one
do
of
what
the
he's
rare
gotta do.